Welcome to our latest walkthrough of the SwiftProxy extension, now even better with version 002. We've added some cool new features for your security and privacy online. First up, we fine-tuned our existing features to ensure everything is working perfectly for you. And here's something exciting. We now automatically block iframes and webRTC on all web pages when headers faking is active. This means no more sneaky websites grabbing your info. But wait, there's more. Keep an eye on the SwiftProxy icon in the Chrome toolbar. It changes color based on your security level. Red means your real IP is leaking, yellow it's safer, and green, well, when it's green, you are fully protected with complete privacy. Join me as we dive into all these updates and explore how SwiftProxy keeps you safe and secure online. Let's get started. So grab a proxy, paste it in, click on Add Proxy, and then enable it. If you are using a proxy with username and password like I do, it will ask you for it. Alright, and now the proxy is active. And the SwiftProxy icon located in your Google Chrome extension bar has turned red, signaling that the proxy is active but operating at a lower security level. This essentially means that other websites may potentially be able to see your real IP address. Also, as you can observe, the time zones don't align either, and the languages would differ too if my default system language wasn't set to English US. So for instance, if the proxy were based in Germany, there would be a mismatch in the language as well. Let's change that. Click on the SwiftProxy extension and let's activate headers faking for this proxy. Let's refresh the web page, and as you can see, everything is a match now. I don't know if you noticed, but the icon located in the Google Chrome extension bar also changed its color to yellow, indicating a medium security level. This security level prevents web pages from discovering your real IP address, and it's enough to make you untraceable. However, in rare instances, some sites might use a browser fingerprinting technique. We'll talk more about this later in the video. Turning on the headers transforms your browser experience. It adjusts the time zone, language, blocks the webRTC, and also deactivates iframes. This is crucial because some websites use iframes or webRTC to uncover your real IP address and gather details about your browser. Activating the headers helps in preventing them from fingerprinting and tracking your online activities. Keep in mind that turning off iframes could cause issues with some pages. If this becomes problematic, please report it and we'll consider adding a separate toggle for activating and deactivating iframes. For the moment, both iframes and webRTC are disabled when you enable the headers. Let's switch to a new user agent now. First, we need to turn off the headers faking, then choose a user agent from the drop-down menu, and finally re-enable the headers faking. Notice how the icon in the Chrome extension toolbar has turned green? This is the full security setting. Additionally, the user agent now shows that I'm using an Opera browser on a Windows machine. Let's double check everything on browserleaks.com to ensure with absolute certainty that there's no possibility of anyone fingerprinting us or discovering our real IP address. We will start by doing an IP address check first, and as you can see, nothing is leaking. WebRTC is closed and shows that I'm on a Windows machine. Now, let's disable the user agent to check whether my original user agent gets detected or not. And yes, it reveals my actual user agent. Personally, I don't see this as a major issue unless you're certain that the websites are employing fingerprinting techniques. In such cases, activating the user agent option is advisable. Now, let's proceed with the webRTC leak test. As you'll observe, there are no leaks currently. Next, I'll switch off the faking headers feature to demonstrate how an unprotected webRTC can reveal your real IP address. Let's continue with the JavaScript test. In this test, you can see that everything gets leaked. This test uses iframes, a common way for websites to find out your real IP address through JavaScript. That's why we upgraded our extension to always block iframes, and there's more. When headers faking it's on, it constantly checks for any new iframes and removes them. This stops websites from sneaking in those tracking iframes even after the page has loaded. Moving forward, let's explore what you can do with the extension when you have a private proxy account. Log in using your private proxy account, and if you don't have one, you can just create one. It's free. As you can see, if you have proxies with us, it will load them in the Chrome extension, and you won't need to input the username or the password because it will load them also for each proxy. Even if you don't use our proxies, you can still add proxies from file with the Add Proxies from File button. Just having a free account with us activates this feature. You are not required to purchase proxies from us. This extension is free and it will always stay free. With a free account, you will have access to our members control panel in the extension. There, you can apply for a free trial or buy proxies. Just click the Get More Proxies link and it will redirect you to our website for a secure transaction. If you are already using our proxies, the option to reload your proxy list is available. This option is useful if you have removed some proxies or simply wish to refresh your list. Thanks for checking out our extension. It's like a super tool to make surfing the internet safer and easier. Happy browsing!